So now I'm gonna just spritz on some all-nighter spray real quick, just to set everything and make it dewy. Oh my goodness, and I'm running out. I think I've totally run out of my spray, so that's fabulous right there. And I didn't pick any up because I didn't think I was that close to running out, so that's even better. Okay, anyway, moving on. Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a first impressions of some drugstore products that I have picked up. I haven't tested any of these actually, so they all brand new to me. I have some Moto brushes that are not new to me, but I love these, and these are a very cheap alternative to a nice soft brush. I have some Maybelline Infallible Total Coverage we're going to be trying out today. I picked up some L'Oreal True Match Lumi, I believe that's how you say it, Liquid Glow Prime and Highlight. We're going to go ahead and do some L'Oreal Infallible. This says it's a foundation, but I'm going to use this actually as as a concealer. I don't know that that's not really, well, there it goes. Okay, so we're going to do that. I have some Wet n Wild products, so I'm going to be using their highlighter. I'm also going to be using their contouring kit. And then we also have some True Match L'Oreal blush that we're going to be using. I'm going to be setting all of my stuff with this e.l.f. setting powder. We are also going to be doing some Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, some CoverGirl. This says the Super Size Big Curler Mascara. So it's supposed to curl and volumize in an instant, it says. So we'll test that out because my eyelashes are not curly at all. I also picked up some Easy Breezy Brow. This is Shape and Defined in a light brown. I picked up a Color Stay Brow Pencil that we're also going to try. And then, of course, to top it all off, I have some lashes and some Duo Glue. So let's go ahead and get started. I am super duper excited. Okay, so first up, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. I have nothing on my face. I haven't really done any makeup today. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to do a couple pumps. That's what it looks like. It has a lot of glow to it. Jeez. All right, well, let's just see how this goes. Maybe, I don't know. This might be a bad idea as an all-over primer, but because I do not like to be shiny at all. So okay, it's not too bad. It's not my favorite primer. I don't really see any glow. Of course, my skin is ultra dry today. So, you know what? I'm actually going to go in. It does leave like a cakey residue on your hands. So, I don't really like that. But we will keep trudging along. My favorite primer, even though this says that it's not a primer, is actually by L'Oreal. It is the Miracle Blur. I love this stuff. So I'm just going to slap this on because I need something else down as a base because it's not working. Okay, so now that that is all done, we are going to go in with our Maybelline Infallible Total Cover. So this is supposed to be full coverage. It's supposed to feel weightless. Complete coverage. It's also supposed to last 24 hours. I'm hoping I got the right shade. I don't think I probably did. I think this is going to be too light because I have been out in the sun recently and, well, it's also not a pump. It's a squeeze tube. So that's okay though. Let's go ahead and get this applied. Ooh, it goes on really thick. Holy Christmas. Alright. Well, no, I don't think I got a shade too light, actually. Sorry, I can't see using my camera to put on anything. I normally wear glasses, so that's another reason that I can't see. I'm also using an e.l.f. Beauty Blender. I love this thing. It's fantastic. So this color is actually very nice. I have to say it's very easy to blend, even though it did go on pretty thick. It's, I don't know if I would say it's full coverage though, because I can still see some of my like red pigmentation below. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it's buildable. Of course, I'm not gonna, whoa, my mirror totally just spun around there. Hopefully it's buildable, because then, you know, you can always apply more, but for first impressions, I'm just going to apply only one base. I don't want to put too much on. Okay, so that is down. I'm also going to put on my e.l.f. eye primer that I have. This isn't a first impressions. I've had this, so that's why it was not in my list of beauty items. I don't always wear eye primer either. It all really depends on how fast I'm trying to get ready. And then, of course, how long I want my makeup to stay. But it does, this does work like a charm. So, and the doe fit's really nice. And it's super affordable. Of course, all e.l.f. is, so. Okay, so looking at it, it's not too bad. I wish it was, I mean, it is matte. I also got this in the shade, this is shade 303, so this is nude beige. In my last video, I used Too Faced, and that they have me down as Snow, which I think is very, very light. So I did go a little bit darker, but I'm glad that I did because it's perfect. So now we're going to go in with this Infallible Long Wear Shaping Stick, which again, I'm going to use this as concealer. So let's see if this works. I also got this in a shade, oh, and this also has sunscreen in it, so that's, you know, pretty nice as well. I believe I got this in a lighter shade. Not 100% sure because it doesn't tell me the shade that I have it in, but it does look lighter, so let's just see. It's definitely lighter. I love that that is in a stick form. Though my one all-time favorite concealer is by e.l.f., which is also in a stick. And it's so hard to find. As soon as I see it, I grab whatever they have in the store because it, like, is never there when I absolutely need it. So that did give me a little bit more coverage. Of course it would anyway. Hopefully it doesn't crease. Okay. Alright, so that's not too bad. I do like that. Let me go ahead and set my under eye with my e.l.f. powder. I brought out the wrong e.l.f. powder. This is the one that I'm going to use. It's in a silver. It just says finishing powder. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to take one of my brushes. Whoops. And let me know if you guys have used any of this, what you thought about it, or if there's a product that you currently use, you know. Be more than happy to test out some other stuff that I've not tried. Okay. It's set really nicely. I don't see any creasing, so I don't think it looks that bad. Sorry for my hair, I just got out of the shower, so, and I figured there's no sense in even blow drying it or anything. So, okay, so we've done our primer, which I do not care for, maybe as, I don't know, if I just want to put something on that has just a little bit of a sheen to it, I would probably use that, but that wouldn't be like my, oh my god, holy grail. I do like the cover stick as well. I think that works really nicely. So now I'm going to just spritz on some all-nighter spray real quick, just to set everything and make it dewy. Oh my goodness, and I'm running out. I think I've totally run out of my spray, so that's fabulous right there. And I didn't pick any up because I didn't think I was that close to running out, so that's even better. Okay, anyway, moving on. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of contouring. I was watching a video the other night, and this person told me that instead of contouring from here down, following, you know, your indentation that you might have, which of course I have a rounder face, but I do have some, you can see some, that you actually place it up higher, actually on your cheekbone, and that will actually cause you to look a little bit more chiseled. So we're gonna try that technique today, so let's see how that goes. I think this color might be a little bit too dark for my skin. I'm not sure though. Okay, so I definitely can see that this looks a lot more in than what it normally does. Like if I put it down here, it doesn't look as like this is flat, which of course it's definitely not. I think from a front, it might look a little bit better. Not quite sure. Let's see how it looks once we're all done. So I always contour underneath of my chin bone, and I always cover this up because it's supposed to not make it so up front and in your face for any of my other bigger girls out there. So we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna blend that in. Okay, so there's that. See, it does kind of hide that a lot. Brings your chin forward a little bit more. At least I think so. I'm not using the highlighter out of that palette. I have my own palette. I'm going to go in with this blush. Wondering if I should have done my eye makeup first. We will see. Okay. So this blush, again, this is True Blend by L'Oreal, and it is Tender Rose. I'm going to put that right on top of that contouring powder. This has a little bit of a sheen to it, not too much, so that's okay. It's not too blingy or anything. Not too unnatural. I don't know if you guys are getting that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see that. So, I don't know if it's the powder that's illuminating or if that's actually like that illumination powder that we put underneath of our foundation. I kind of can't tell. So, I don't know though. I do like this blush. I think it's very, very beautiful. Again, it comes just in a compact like this. And then underneath, you can also lift it up, and then it comes with a brush and another mirror, which is kind of nice. If you're on the go, you've got a mirror, a compact mirror that you can use. Okay, and now we're going to go in with our highlight powder. So this highlight is called Blossom Glow. And let me see, I'm just going to grab an e.l.f. foundation brush, which I don't use brushes for matte foundation anymore. So let's go ahead and pick up some of this highlight. Doesn't seem like the highlight really wants to come off. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It's kind of got like a nice top layer that doesn't want to definitely break down, but you just kind of have to scrub it in there. Ooh, this is nice. Okay. I'm impressed with this. I think that's very beautiful. It's a nice color too. It's very subtle. It's not too blinding. Okay, and I'll put some at the bottom of my nose. I'm going to put some right up here too, because I'm going to blend this out just to give some kind of a sheen off my forehead a little bit. Just tap a little bit down there and on my Cupid's bow. So, like so. I really like this. I think it looks great. Alright, so that's a win for me. Okay, next we are going to do our brows. It does not take me long to do my brows. I think my brows look okay how they are. I just definitely need to fill them though. So this does look very similar actually. So this is again the Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. It's in a light brown, and what it reminds me of is this one, which is Believe Beauty from the Dollar General. It's their brand. And the only reason why I say that is because the end where you've got your little spoolie, it does look very similar. However, I will say that the Revlon one obviously is thicker compared to your Believe Beauty. So let's give this a try. Okay, so it is, looks like it goes on an angle, if you guys can see that. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Well, whatever. So let's give this a try and see how it goes. Hoping that it goes on nice and smooth. I don't like a hard pencil, and it does. Holy Christmas. Y'all, I think I'm in love. Normally in my last video I used Benefit Brow. That is a very harder pencil, so I tend to really complain with it because it is very hard. It doesn't go on nice and smooth. I like a more, like I said, smooth pencil than something that I really have to press hard into my skin. I do love their brow gel. I think the brow gel works. I like that. That came out really nice, and I hardly did anything, so Okay, so eyebrows are done. They look great. At least I think they look good anyway. If y'all don't think they look good, just let me know. I love honest opinions. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. If you have a different technique that I should try, please, please leave it in the comments below. I always read them. I like feedback. Okay, so next thing we're going to pop open is this Easy Breezy Brow. Let's see what this is like. Shape and define. Whoa, this sucker is huge. I don't know that I'm going to like this. That is it looks like, sorry, I'm at a loss for words. This actually reminds me of like a mascara. I mean, it's big. It's very, very big. Okay. Not what I was expecting. I'm so scared to put this on. You have to go on very, very light with this. It does kind of just want to cake on. But if you're doing it gently, it should go on perfectly fine. I don't think that this color is right for me though. This kind of looks more red. Is that picking up? It looks red, like an auburn almost. And the color I got was soft brown. So as far as the color goes, I don't like the color. I don't like the spoolie. I think the spoolie is entirely way too large for a brow. I am very used to either like the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I'm also even used to the brow one by e.l.f. And this one, you know, it's just a tiny, tiny little spoolie. Like, you don't need something huge. I mean, they're brows, for Christ's sakes. So, I'm not sure about that. I don't really like that. Okay, the next thing that we are going to go in with is, of course, our eyeshadow. So, let's give this a try. And again, these are all brand new. Like, I haven't even opened the packaging. I figured I would go ahead and do that with you guys. So, the other thing that I did not pick up that I totally forgot to is like a bronzer. I don't think I have a bronzer. Okay, so got this. Nope, we don't have it open. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so on here they do have wording on the eyeshadow, so it is pretty, like, you can't really screw it up. So you have transition, brow bone, your crease, and then your main eyelids. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So I am going to go ahead and use my Moda brushes. And let's see here. So we're gonna go with our crease. I'm gonna pop this in there, and then I will use my shading brush. Hoping it's not too dark. It's not actually. This is good. Definitely need to put some on this other side. Sorry if you hear a whole bunch of little click clicks going on in the background. My dog is in here with me, so apologize for that. Okay, so this is blending out very nicely. I really, really like the colors. Of course, I would like the colors. They're just normal colors. Okay, so all I'm doing is I'm taking the brow bone and I brought that down onto my lower lid just to kind of highlight that a little bit for this pink so that it really shows up. And then I'm going to take some of this, just a little bit of this transition because it is dark and I don't like a lot of dark for my eyes. So I'm just going to pop that into the corner a little bit and bring it up. Kind of make like a smoky eye thing going on here. I don't see a lot of fallout, so that's always nice. At least I'm not loading up my brush too much. Okay, so that's there. And very lightly with this color. I think you can go wrong very fast with too much of this. Like that one. Good? Too much. But that's okay. We'll just draw that out a little bit more. All right. So there that goes. I'm going to go ahead and use a Wet n Wild. This is just a very like small tapered brush. I'm going to use this just for that pink color to go ahead and put that onto my eyelid. And then I will go ahead and bring that crease color down also below my bottom lid. So let's see what this... I don't have any setting spray, so I can't even like wet this to see if maybe that will bring it up a little bit more. Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and play with something. Okay, so can't really see the pink. At least I don't think I can. So I've got some e.l.f. concealer here. Let's do just a little bit of concealer on my eye, and then we will put the pink on top of this. Just gonna go in with the precision brush from Moda as well. Just bring that all over. Make sure there's no harsh lines. Okay, now let's give that pink color another try. So I really do like the pink. Oh, that's so much better. Goodness. Okay, so concealer pink, no concealer pink. I like this one better. I think the pink shows up a little bit better on that. You can kind of see it in this one, but you can really see it in this one. So I like that. Okay, let's kind of brush this off, and we're going to bring that brown down underneath of my eye just to finish the look off. Okay, so that is all brought down. I really like this. Again, go ahead and use concealer if you want that pink to really pop. Otherwise, just kind of wear the pink. Make sure that you don't put any brown down on your lid. and then you should probably be good for that to show up nicely. So there's our eyes. Now we're going to go ahead and test this lovely mascara. So again, this is the CoverGirl, the Super Size Big Curl Mascara. Super Size Curl and volume in an instant. Sure it is. Holy Christmas. Okay, I'm going to make a mess with this because it is huge. I don't know if you can tell how big that is, but that sucker is huge. Maybe they were just talking about the wand being volume sized because... Okay, let's give it a go. I'm going to get mascara everywhere. I don't see that it's really lifting my eyelashes. Did not curl them, for the mere fact that it says this is going to curl them and give them volume. Y'all seeing any curl or volume? I mean, definitely you can see I've got mascara on versus this side. Mascara, no mascara. Yeah. I don't see it really curling. It is a kind of a pain in the butt to work with this thing down on your lower lashes because it is so huge. It's ridiculous. Thank God I've got that fast forward option. Okay. Okay. So there it is. No falsies on yet. We just have the mascara on both eyes. Do I see that it's curling? No. Do I see extra volume? Not compared to any other mascara that I've worn. So it goes on nice. It doesn't clump, so I'll give it that. It does not clump. It is, again, just a little bit hard to put it on your bottom lashes, and I got some on the side of my nose because the sucker is just so big. Other than that, it's okay. Not exactly what you promised. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put on some false lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so eyelashes are on. I really like these. These are my favorite lashes to ever wear. The Duo is good as well. It dries in like 5 seconds or less, which is perfect for me because I am totally not patient at all. And then last but not least, the only other thing that we have to try is some lipsticks. So these are by Rimmel of London, and I got two. I got Soft Hearted, or this one says, I don't know, it just says Lasting Finish by Katie. Fantastic. So they're both kind of similar. I have this pink, and then I have this darker pink. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one only because it looks darker, and I think that'll go with the eye look that we went with today. So let me go put this on. Goes on nice and smooth. It does have kind of a shimmer. Okay, so there is our completed look for the day. I really like it. I would do this as like an all day. You could even glam up your brown if you wanted to, make it a little bit more kind of dusty or smoky to kind of do an outgoing look, or if you're going to go out on a date or something fun for the evening with maybe some girlfriends. That's always nice, but I do like most of the products. I would have to say that I do not like this illuminating highlighting primer. It didn't really, I don't think it primed at all. And then the other thing that I did not like is this Easy Breezy Brow, only because I don't think that this really looks like a light brown. Again, it does look more auburn to me, so I don't do eye pencils or any kind of liquid liner. I will, though, do that in the future. I have some tips and tricks that I was going to try, and so please stay tuned. I do have some extra videos lining up. I'm going to try to do at least a video a week, so please come back and see me. And if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. And thank you, and we will see you soon.